Go away. There's nothing to me. What are you looking for? Don't answer me. It's a rhetorical question. I can take it.
Je to teda správný nepřijde.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon. Make you forget all about your robos.
I was here first. My sister and I.
I only sell neon.
My sister and I.
Neon is good as stuff.
I'm telling you right now,
I do
I'm
not
not
feel so
demented.
good.
I'm nearly homeless, and I'm an addict. I don't think it matters. Please. I'm telling you right now. Not now. I'm telling you right now.
You think
I'm not
this is bad?
demented. I'm
Wait
nearly
until winter.
homeless, and I'm an addict.
Blow something else up.
You're one of the lucky ones. Be thankful you get to live out here with us.
Hands are bastard.
You need to see Drachemir first. I don't handle new customers.
Checkpoint's on other side of town. Should stop by.
Getting a little worried.
I'm more interested in how it might affect my work. So,
You don't belong here.
you got any new clothes on? I'm getting the jitters here.
This is none of your concern.
Violation of our rights.
You're trash, having to live with the Hansers. You don't look like the other Ogs around here. A little higher class. Better watch yourself in this district. Someone might try to strip you for parts.
Talk, laddie, like I am not a citizen here. I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day.
I just came from the
I told you,
shipping up.
there are...
Sorry, I don't advise on corporate security anymore. Had some bad experiences where contracts were more valuable than people.
I may recruit for Santo, but I am not naive. The capsule apartment looking onto the desert they promised me, I know the view's not even real. It's just a screen. But I don't care. It's a future. What do you have waiting for you?
I'm taking my future day by day. But enjoy your room with a view, Felice.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see me working here all day. Like I am not a citizen here.
I do not have time for this.
Díky řadě oblíbených odhalení politických skandálů byla nalezena rozřezaná na kusy. Čili nabádáme, aby zůstali bdělí a aby se v noci drželi na bezpečných a dobře osvětlených prostranstvích.
More than a few around.
One day, I'll be the boss of this family.
What partner of the together? They don't think we're friends.
Reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
So the sentence. False then, Doctor?
Unequivocally false.
Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Lycus. The global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events taking
Well, earlier.
শালা ছুঁড়ে একটা মারলাম বলে দেখতে পেলাম ভাই আলাদাই আলাদা This was very fancy. Seriously.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initial access granted.
Nomad, my friend. Very good man. A good craftsman. But what did I say? Keep an eye out, Nomad. And now, they come to me to take care of you. Business is business, my friend. You are a true artist. I will wear it with pride.
কভারটা নেওয়া যায় না ও এইটা don't have much time.
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment, and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District. At a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
He look good in the window. Get him alone in the room. Rather keep all my parts, thanks.
Bosses move, you move.
What if we're being watched right now?
Get off me, you bastard!
Put the gun away.
Leave me alone.
If you wish to speak.
You have no right to touch me.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
I see you. Sir?
I don't care.
Roberts. Nikoho to nezajímá.
I know some girls. They can help you fix your little problem.
I lost
No idea.
Swinging left, swinging right, any size you want.
Welcome to the
Irish stool. Catch.
I like to think so. Well?
Looking for a man named Nomad Stanek. Heard he might be in here.
Yeah, you're not the first. Couple of Interpol agents asked me about him too. What did he do? Is he in trouble or something?
I can't go into details about an ongoing investigation. Where did you say they were?
Downstairs. Don't mess up the place, okay? By the way, you want anything?
Not right now, thanks. I've got something to get to.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Reddish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. Deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad?
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter. Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they leave. See what he does.
Good. Let me know what happens.
That a legal order? I'll quit, that's all.
What a place. It's good to see some people still having fun. I guess maybe they feel like celebrating Rucker's death. Threat lifted.
Not much open around here at night.
Nice to find another bottle. Something to keep us warm. Damn this city. Og problem. Homeless problem. It didn't used to be like this. We're in this together.
Okej, vad vill du säga?
Jeśli w tomu fakt wierzą, jak to zastawi?
I think the police should have done more from the
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
You try.
Jump! अरे एक ही को तो ये तो भाई पागल से था आज
Sure.
ये कौन खाया लाएगा मैं
That's not just...
Some other time.
Like some of these. Did they reach the owner?
Not yet.
Think he could have been inside the shop?
No, the fire department says the place was empty. Fucking Ogs won't be happy until the whole city burns down. I can't believe Rocker's dead.
That bastard had it coming.
This is only going to make our lives better.
Jakoby wystarczyło, że mnie wiedzą.
Do you believe this? Why are the police not clearing the streets? It's ridiculous.
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's got to tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
Impossible to cross. We need a timeout. A temporary separation of the classes. So we can clear the air.
Find anything in that apartment yet?
It's like you said, Miller keeps his secrets well hidden. But I'm looking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, just hacked Miller's computer. There's some heavy stuff going on in his personal life, but nothing incriminating.
Keep looking. We may not get another chance at this.
Holy shit.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain. Hobos, augs, prostitutes. City is falling apart.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
Didn't think I would see you. That's not just...
I'm good for now.
Another...
No secondary devices now.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roka Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
Are you saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things, and somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The Collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. You get used to it after a while. For me, the key thing is what he finds. Norstad was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you...
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
This is going too far, Adam. shit, where do we eat?
City has gone to hell. That's quite a look.
I hate what terrorists have done to my city. Find the people who attacked it.
Hey, Adam. I heard about Rucker. That's terrible, Adam.
I don't know.
Damn, I hope he has better luck than you and Smile.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, Fubar is what'll happen.
How did it go with...
I swear.
Nobody...
Dr. Ozen.
Try and...
I'll wait.
I should get...
Okay.
That's gotta raise him.
I don't have a good feeling about the temperature inside the room.
You know my door's always open. Except, of course, it's not.
I hope you don't beat yourself up over the Rucker thing. I'm sure you did everything you could.
Those are some impressive statistics.
That police captain?
Well, well, well. There's something I... Get some sleep, Chang.
Be careful out there.
I have an undercover operative in ARC, but I haven't heard from her since the rioting started.
The global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the event. Here are our top stories.
What? Hey, Jensen, heard you had a bit of trouble at the petting zoo.
Come again?
The snatch and grab with Rucker. Guess it's no steps forward and 2 steps back for you too, eh? Isn't that how you put it before?
Right. Only I'm not being tied up by red tape like you are. My problem is a little more complicated than that.
I'm just stating the facts as they are, mate. Although, I am a little surprised you managed to cock up such a simple task, what with you being so, well-equipped for the job.
You think because I'm augmented going after Rucker should have been a cakewalk? You know, McCready, the more I talk to you, the less surprised I am by what comes out of your head.
Is that a fact? You think you know me?
I know your type. You're a front towards enemy kind of soldier. Very effective, as long as someone points you in the right direction.
I'll wear that as a compliment, thank you. And fuck you. Now, if you don't mind.
Why do you have such a problem with me, McCready? You don't even know me.
Oh, I think I do. I've worked with your type before. You roll into barracks with your solid-state muscle, think you're more capable than the rest of us slobs.
You afraid of being replaced?
Please, mate. They broke the fucking mold when they made me. Besides, I think it's been proven that there's no substitute for good old-fashioned organic clockworks. So, again, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
So no AUG can ever live down the incident, is that it?
Is this meant to be an interrogation, Mr. Shit-hot ex-cop? Because you're dancing on my last fucking nerve.
You afraid it's gonna happen again?
Listen, Frankenstein, I lost 3 men. Good men. Because one of you fucking robots had his switch.
I warned you about pushing it, didn't I? Still, that was unprofessional. Look.
We all lost something during the incident, some more than others. But the people responsible are still out there, and they need to answer for what they did. I'm not asking you to be friends, but we can't stop them as enemies.
Mismatched tools, bound by a common goal. Is that it?
Something like that, yeah.
Hell, maybe that is all we need. Suppose we just let time tell.
Right. I'll see you around McCready.
Sure.
What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say, this is a lesson.
Ah.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
Suppose I could ask you the same thing, Delara.
I'm worried about Vince Black, the head of our organized crime division. I was leaving a message for Director Miller asking if he's heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take?
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Mandley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? So...
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No, I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me...
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the Repertory Cinema yesterday's tip. The camera doesn't show him going out.
Tell me, what is the Restoration Act will achieve?
When it is best. And it's a pleasure to speak with you too. Listen, I know the Restoration Act is a step back, a devastating blow. Social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Become impossible to cross. We need a timeout.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. If not augmented, I have many...
Yeah, hi Sudhir Chakraborty. Thanks for liking the stream.
Most of them are afraid to walk outside their homes from now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them is horrible. They want to feel safe, and the Human Restoration Act will teach them.
Well, there you have it, folks. Maybe the solution the world is looking for. Thank you, George, for your honest and insightful perspective. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. Unbiased and impartial
Our Chang was hacked.
The original digital Robin Hood. When he got pinched, the task force made him a deal. Work for us or go to jail. Pretty easy terms for a guy like Chang.
I heard rumors Hess was hiding in the jungle. Taking point on that.
That's totally independent.
Eliza's blog is reporting that Talus Rucker was killed by an illegal augmentation freely available on the black market.
Every half hour, I run a check on the drones in Gollum City.
Chang sometimes comes across like he's a bit loosey-goosey, but he runs cybercrimes like a well-oiled machine.
Yes. Hey, Jensen, what do you know? I'll look into Stanik's records, see if there's anything germane to the case. Call me if you find something. Adam, good to see you.
This record thing reminds me of French's work.
Hey, what's up?
So what do you think of our new doctor?
What do you mean?
I just wonder what she's really...
Things are heating up here and...
It just seems...
Come on, Adam, you keep talking like...
I should get going.
Okay, talk to you later. Oh, hello.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Aspoň, že nedrčím v skříněk s důkazama. Nejradši by nás roztrhali na kusy. Just keep moving.
আচ্ছা এই বাবা জীবনটা আমাকে কবে এ দেবে
Seems as though there are more police than usual.
Really?
Who else will take care of it? Get stuck at the office?
We have a deadline in a few days, and there is so much to get done before.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
ARC is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Janus.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Janus's hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Scan complete. Cautious control mode. Control mode. Area secure. Anomalous state detected. Activating investigation.
I did not like the way those guards from the bank were looking at me earlier.
Get away
Those
from me.
Star Wars guys? What?
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter. They're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakaska district. An apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
Documentation, please.
Here, enjoy.
Smart ass. ID check BH847.
तारीख बोल रहा है तो बॉडी
I
से
see.
ब्लड लेगा
Thanks.
ब्लड ना जॉल जॉल
You must think you're something special, eh? Get the hell out of here.
I am special, you bitch.
Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prakaska district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
You think the police are bothered by those Tarvos guys?
The security guards for the bank? What?
worse than the beggars.
What took you so long? You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed one of those fanatics, and he led me here.
Where's she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are armed. They'll shoot anyone who tries. What are they going to do to her?
It's okay. Mr. Stanek, stay here. I'll take care of it.
It has been difficult. Where so many have found their way, we will grow beyond bounds.
There was an attempted break-in last night. One of the flesh flawed was caught trying to enter the nave.
We protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Our time here
Only
grows
those
short.
performing their duties may enter.
Yes, it must be free of corruption to truly purify the person.
We could make some improvements. Do you like them?
I love them.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
Tonight is only the beginning.
I envy those in the first group.
As it should be.
अरे भाई
He will not interfere any longer.
Has been difficult. So many have found their way here.
All
We
she
will grow
asks is
beyond
you
bounds.
listen closely. Heed her words.
There was an attempted break-in last night.
Apologies, brother, but access beyond this point is restricted.
Restricted to who? For a church, you aren't very welcoming.
The ascension is upon us today, and the chosen have already gone forward. The rest of us will have to wait our turn.
Well, I guess I'll get in line then.
Be patient, Seeker. Your turn will come soon.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right...
did not like the way those guards from the bank were looking at me earlier. Those AdWords guys? What?
So many have found their way through.
There was an attempted break-in last night.
So much
One of
done.
them left.
But... Well...
The upper floors. Only those performing their duties may
It has been different than the last time I
We
was
are
there, finally.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
I envy those in the first group.
Praise and rejoice.
What do you mean?
Speaks of numbers. That's here, 1011. Or that door.
Ah, I see. But I suspect the machine gun has evolved well beyond lightness.
We are untroubled.
I would hate for anything to happen now. Speak. I was there myself. We had everything covered. This area is clear.
Peace within the singularity.
Hello? Huh. Oh, the shipment's coming or not? People are waiting for this stuff. Got you, ahoy. No intruders, no breaking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Soon we will all be united.
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
The cameras are the eyes of the watch over the children. I understand. They protect us. They keep watch of the fire. Think I...
What the hell was that? You see it? Everything is fine. Is murder ready?
Yeah. Tonight is only the beginning.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Soon we will all be united.
This area is clear.
We have love and the purpose.
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
We have no choice. We cannot turn it off now. The chosen of the Syria. I do not think so. There is enough redundancy in the system to support a slight drop in the voltage. Have faith. Okay, yes, later. No intruders, no breaking.
Praise and rejoice.
Tonight is only the beginning.
There's no time for idle talk.
No intruders, no breaking.
We have love and the purpose.
The fancy boogers over there.
Someone must be at help.
Something moved.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Everything is fine. Is murder ready?
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yeah, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
The air crackles with electricity.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
This area is clear.
Praise and rejoice.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Who's here? What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be disturbed. Oh my. Come in. Come in and let me see you. How did you get in here? And how did you know to come now? Tonight of all nights, when we are finally ready to answer the call of the machine god's infinite wisdom. Surely, your arrival here is not coincidental.
I'm looking for Allison Stanek.
Of course you are. And you have found her on the eve of her greatest achievement. But do you seek counsel? Assistance in your prayers or meditations? Or are you here to join us? To free yourself from this prison of flesh and give yourself to the glory of the singularity. If there is any way your High Priestess can be of assistance to you, I am more than happy to provide.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man and a great leader. When he asked me to build some of my little ones for him, I was proud to accept.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Racker, Victor moved his base of operations to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is called.
Garm? Okay, got it.
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy revolution? Traitor! Blasphemer! And I believed you were one of us.
I am. I just have a more inclusive idea of who us is.
Then you have become their willing slave. But not I. I have felt the boots of the police, as they spat on me and mocked me for who I was. I could have lain down, like you. But I persevered. And the machine god has given me my reward. I emerged from the crucible, enlightened.
Enlightenment is a state of elevated perception and wisdom. You seem to be a little short on both. If you were wrong about why I'm here, bet you're wrong about a lot of other things too.
I admit when you first arrived, I was in the middle of something, and that distracted me from the true reason for your visit. But who could have anticipated one such as you would side with our enemies? They steal from us, they rape and murder us. They are animals, and animals go extinct, while technology perseveres.
Victor is killing everyone. Not just the abusers, but innocent people. People like your father, who's never been anything but supportive and forgiving.
Father, such a sweet man. I can only hope Victor's attacks will continue to spare him.
Continue? You mean there's gonna be more of them?
Well, you don't think I built only 3 of my little ones for him, do you? I gave him enough to destroy the entire city. Now, if you will excuse me, I must get back to what I was doing before you came.
Hey, we're not done here. Allison? Oh, shit.
It is time,
এটা আর কোনো দেখেছি?
The body is the prison. Augmentations are the key. The consciousness is all.
Cast off the bounds of flesh and blood. Embrace the singularity.
Allison, stop! I know what you're doing. I've seen this kind of tech before. It ended badly.
You are concerned with our lives. You do not need to worry, brother. Only this physical body will die. Our minds will depart our corporeal shells and merge with the infinite consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension. I would invite you to come with us, but there is no more room.
I'm more interested in preventing another attack. What's Victor's next target?
I do not know, and it does not matter. I am on the threshold of a new existence. When I become one with the machine god, the artificial burdens of this physical plane will no longer bother me.
Of course they will. Your mind's made up of thoughts and memories. If that's the part of you moving on, you'll be taking all your rage and pain along with you.
Good God. I had not thought of that. It seemed to me that this was my only chance. The world is made up of nothing but agony and suffering, or the futile struggle to avoid them. Moments of happiness are quickly shattered by this reality. The Ascension is our only hope of deliverance.
Your church is based on the idea that you're born into this world, you get augmented, you become enlightened, and you ascend. That means there is inherent value in this world. It's where you learn the lessons that make enlightenment possible.
Your view of my fate is simplistic, and yet in spite of that, I feel that I am on the precipice of an epiphany. It cannot be coincidence that you have made yourself known to me on this most holy of occasions. You are a sign from the machine god. I am to remain here a little while longer. I am not yet ready to ascend. I will spread wisdom to the rest of the world.
My job in this world is to stop people like Victor, and I need your help to do that.
Of course, my dear prophet. I am honored to assist you. Please, wait here.
What is that? Please don't do this shit.
Take this. You can use it to defuse my little ones. It felt good for a change, to build something that saves lives instead of taking them.
Agent Jensen?
Over here.
I am under arrest?
People's lives were cut short, Allison, because of bombs you made.
None of my children will suffer for what I did.
You have my word.
When you confront Victor, be merciful. Remember, he is your brother.
Right. Smiley, standing for the rest of us on the way back in now.
I might go to hell for
I need to talk
laughing
to
at
Miller.
this
You
one.
back yet?
No, but just a sec. I'll get him on the line.
Jensen, you and Fletcher find something?
It's bigger than we thought. Where can I meet you?
At Chicane's place. We're flying there now. Miller out.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
Keep moving, Clank. I suggest you go hide.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you?
If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Chalo.
The world seems to have
Where is she?
disaster.
They have defiled this place. People,
Why do you interrupt?
They will be good. Don't worry.
I saw your goons again. Why did they take her? She is the victim here.
Mr. Stanek, she confessed to the crime. She made the bombs. Hundreds of people were killed. And now she's accepting the consequences of her actions.
But they manipulated her, corrupted her.
But she made the
No,
bombs only. She will
they
not
didn't.
get that much of that.
But
I'm sorry. It could have been much worse.
you're right. I know. You did what you could.
আরে স্যার আপনার মেয়ে অ্যাটলিস্ট বেঁচে যাবে কারণ ও শুধু বমটাই মেক করেছে তাই জন্য খুব একটাই করবে না
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Adam, it's Delara. I managed to find out some information on that Marchenko guy you asked me to look into.
What'd you get?
Well, for starters, he wasn't always Victor Marchenko. Shit. I have to go. My appointment just showed up. I sent what I found to your email. Hope it helps.
Thanks, Delara. I'll check it out.
বাপ রে বহুত কিছু আছে সেট টু ব্ল্যাক কোলার কে আগে দেখি কোলার বাচ্চা আগে আমার ইমপ্ল্যান্ট ঠিক কর হলো রে
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
I was there.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours. You got a calibrator for me or what?
You really think Rucker was the problem? That his death is somehow gonna make things better for Augs?
I don't think he was the solution. We need a new leader. Someone a little less beardy, McFancy diploma. Someone who's gonna fight, you know? Stand up to some of these bullshit laws. You hear about the Human Restoration Act?
Yeah. If the restoration vote passes, I don't know that it's gonna matter very much who the leader is.
It's gonna be a government-mandated horror show is what it's gonna be. Men in white coats pulling out augmentations like they are teeth. Anyway, speaking of medical horrors, you ready for me to fix you or what?
Why is my GPU going 100% again? Or is it the GPU throttling? The GPU is throttling. Hold up.
this procedure. There won't be any surprises like last time.
Last time I was surprised by your crazy tech. But now is totally different. Now I know what's under that hood of yours. And you got me the tool I need. Changes everything.
So what are you gonna do exactly?
I'm gonna optimize your system. No more worrying about overheating. No more worrying about glitches. Jensen 2.0. Sounds pretty good, right?
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Yeah.
Just try not to take anything.
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit. I've done everything I can for you.
Unlock the Hey, practice kit dena hadi bak. এই এলাকাটারই মধ্যে গন্ডগোল আছে হ্যাঁ
This can't be happening to me. She's just lying. They should at least cover her up.
You know who, by now?
Orders are orders.
This doesn't concern you.
We can't let them get away with this. He has to tell us.
What's your hurry?
I was given the same orders you were.
I must talk to you about
I know all about our orders. Do me a favor, eh? At least pretend to look for evidence.
We can't let them get away with this.
I do think he did it.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
Are you a journalist?
No, but she was.
I like it down here. If you don't, then you can just fuck off.
अरे भाई এরকম কেন হচ্ছে দূর বাল
You think I don't know what's
We
going
can't
on
let them
here?
get away with this. I must talk to you
Daria
about
says
what
something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
Away from the crime scene.
We can't let them get away with this. I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They have neither the will nor the courage.
Be that as it may, still probably your best hope for helping to catch the killer.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
Because I'm handsome. You should try it too. Anyway.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
এটা কি ভাই আলখাল্লা পড়ে এসেছে যাই হোক
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it. So, how did you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting. But I respect your idealism.
It was a long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was going to work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the evidence.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
She's just pissed, huh?
Fuck walking this beat.
আমাকে কি অ্যাকচুয়ালি এখানে মাথা কাটাতে হবে প্লিজ না she's pressed, huh? What was she looking?
I think he found something. I'm not Montag. I don't need your help.
On what?
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
What?
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Actually, your problems become smaller and thus it becomes bigger to you. It's a matter of perception.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
কথাটা কোথায় শুনেছি আমি? কথাটা কোথায় এটা শুনেছি আমি?
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Iki! Iki! ভাই what the hell মুখ খুলে বসে আছে এদিকে কথা বেরিয়ে গেল শালা তুই গ্লিচ
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
Can you remember anything about... So you can't?
Not the face.
Was he augmented?
Not the face.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Is there anything else I should know? Did...
Not really.
Did it...
Not really.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him. He's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
She is right about it.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
We're 2 years too late already.
Yeah, thought as much.
I'm not Montag. I don't need your help.
Hey.
Gruesome, isn't it? I can't look away.
Why not? EMP? আমাকে ডিসেবল করেছিল EMP দিয়ে
Just because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do.
You don't need to fuck off.
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have pegged you for this. Could be right around the corner. I've got nothing else to say.
Didn't think so.
প্রথমে তো অগমেন্টটাকে ডিসেবল করে তারপরে আবার নিডল দিয়ে এটাকে করে যেতে কোনো রকম এনা করতে হবে কলা টিপে কিছু বাকি আছে
Wish we could just shoot any hog we see.
It's your turn to buy the coffee. I'm not Montag. I don't need your help.
Remove yourself from this area, Hanser.
Something is going to push them into attacking
Are you
us.
going to be a problem?
Enjoying your...
I have what I need for now.
You do...
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Wait a minute. এত কিছু রেখে গেছে কেন?
Can't trust anyone.
মনে হয় না।
They love to tear us apart.
I thought he was around here somewhere.
She's just lying there. They should at least cover her up.
আমার আবে 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 পাগল সারা ফুল দিল মানে ফুল বুঝে দিল
Please, I'm so tired.
Okay.
Připomínáme, že v Praze až do odvolání platí stav nouze.
তিনটাতে